quarterly reports for NCSoft just came in, and Guild Wars 2 is doing pretty well. NCSoft, not so much. Let's see why this is the case. So subscribe to the channel for more content on this, and let's get into it. So, what happened? Usually, every year, we get a quarter release on each of the quarters from NCSoft, seeing, you know, how much money all of their games got and how the company is doing. NCSoft publishes Guild Wars 2, so this is kind of relevant to what Guild Wars 2, if you care about the game. NCSoft doing better might actually make it so Guild Wars 2 is better too. Now, what happened? In this case right now, we can see in the quarterly reports that we can see that overall they kind of went down a little bit. NCSoft lost a bit of money this time. They lost 77% in terms of quarterly release, in terms of profits, right? And yearly, they lost 92%. So not very good. They also hid, because usually in the other quarterlies, you would see that each game breakdown. This game made this money in this quarter. This game did this money in this other quarter, and so on and so on. In here, we don't have that information, so they're trying to hide something. Probably because Throne of Liberty released and it didn't do so well. That's the main speculation right here. Because they don't want to say, hey guys, this new game that we spent a lot of time developing is not doing so well. And they don't want to show that because it just looks bad for the company. They are kind of a bad situation though, because, I mean, that game kind of was supposed to be one of their big breaks, and they also losing money in terms of mobile. As you can see here, they only mobile got a profit of 9% increase this quarter, but yearly they actually lost a good amount. As you can see here, Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4 for 2023 is way lower in mobile, which is the biggest amount of money they get from 2022. So they're kind of losing a lot of money here, and NCSoft mainly does Asian markets, so they're not doing pretty well in their own markets, which is bad, pretty bad. You can also see that Guild Wars 2 did pretty well. Q4 for NA and EU sales grew by 15% in this quarter due to strong sales of Guild Wars 2. It even says that. Sadly, we can't really know how much Guild Wars 2 grew itself, but considering the fact that they don't really have any other games that do well in the West, it's most likely that this 15%, it's mainly, probably at least 10% of this growth is from Guild Wars 2. While that 10% would actually translate to what, to what Guild Wars 2 grew, we can't really know. But it definitely means that Guild Wars 2 is doing well, and NCSoft probably should indeed put a lot of emphasis and, support into a game that is doing well, which is, good for us. I don't know if they actually wanted to replace Guild Wars 2 with Throne of Liberty, but I'm guessing that if they did, this didn't really work out. Guild Wars 2 right now is kind of carrying NCSoft, which is, good for us. Now, I was thinking about this with my chat. Because Guild Wars 2 is very different. It's very different to what to the other games that NCSoft has. So would they actually consider selling it? Selling Guild Wars 2 to another company so they can get some money, so they can bring their company back together and start focusing on their own market? I don't know. Maybe it could do that, or maybe they could just put everything they have into Guild Wars 2, that is the game that is really doing well. Who knows? They also have the Arenanet unannounced project that we don't know what it is, and they're probably, maybe putting some resources and hopes into that as well. We can't really know right now, and we're gonna have to see how this develops. We actually have an unannounced project video coming in very soon, hopefully in a few days, about what it is, because we have some more information about that, so definitely subscribe to the channel for more content on this. Follow me on Twitch. We're gonna be streaming all day today, because WoW Classic is releasing the new patch, so Season of Discovery, so come in here and watch. See you soon, I love you all. Bye bye.